industry from Kroger Park, or correction, Sonic Pond. And I'm bringing out the Shimano Scorpion BFX G right here, ultralight bait caster, and a Rapala X wrap, and that's it. I'm bringing nothing else out. So one lure and done is the name of the game today. And I'm just gonna see if we can see what we can catch on this little Rapala X wrap. I've caught some pretty decent bass in the past, and this is only my second time fishing this particular spot because I did not know it was open to the public. I always thought it was a neighborhood subdivision pond. So let's go and cast it out and let's see if we can get something to strike. All right, in this particular case, when I'm fishing the little X wrap, I like doing the little jerky. Ooh, something just came right behind it. Nice. I like doing the little jerky motion, okay? So you'll see me do a lot more of that jerky motion versus the steady retrieve that I've done previously. I think I need to drop the spool tension a little bit. Looks a little bit too heavy. Oh, let's go and fix that real quick. Oh, there's a hit right there. Wow, that was close. Ooh, let's stand back. Let's stand back just a tad bit. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. He was right there. Very close, very close. Okay, let's see if he'll do it again. Okay. And they tend to hit it. It's a neutral buoyancy lure. There he is. Right there. He hit it. That's what they tend to do, is they'll hit it as it kind of sits there. So right there, first fish of the day on the Rapala X wrap. I'm using some 4-pound Stren mono, and as you can see, the bass like it. All right, I brought my little forceps here so I can get this guy undone. But first fish of the day for yours truly is going to be a little bass on the Rapala X wrap. Okay, and because it's a one of those over there, look at that, one of those neutrally buoyant what do you call it, crankbaits, you can kind of let it linger there and they'll strike it. All right, so I saw him come by and he hit, and well, I kind of want to go and just work my way to the left, but I just saw a big splash over here to my right. So, well, what do you say we just kind of move over to the right just a tad bit and see if I can get him to strike there. All right, so one bass, and let's see if we can get another bass to hit. This one was just right here. He just ran up out of the rocks. Let's see if I can coax him to hit, maybe. Okay. That one was just right over here off the culvert, basically less than a rod length from my pole, and I'm using a little 4.5 foot rod. Okay, and like I was saying, I like using this little jerky motion. Stop and go, jerky twitch move. And a lot of times when it's suspended, that's when I get the strike. Okay, so let's see if we can get this guy to hit, else I'm just going to start moving to my left. All right, got a slight overrun, but we can bear with that. Okay. All right, come on. Let's see if we can get another hit. All right, let's go out this way. Crank it out there just to open up the line. Okay. All right, come on. Usually they hit it when it's just suspended. Come on. So far, one bass, but we do see some movement. Let's go ahead and start walking it. All right, okay, we got some folks joining. All right, we're over here at a neighborhood pond, city pond. Ultralight bait casting with a Shimano Scorpion BFX SG and a little Rapala X wrap on a 4.5 foot Berkeley lightning rod. And I'm kind of working the shallows Because, well, what I notice in these city ponds is a lot of times most of the strikes I get are fairly close to shore. Okay, so I kind of like working that close area first and then moving out. Let's go ahead and cast back this way. All right. Yeah, this nice chill Sunday. Did a little chilling and grilling earlier. Watched the Cowboys game. That was a little too close for comfort, but they ended up winning. So yay there. Unlike the previous week. But hey, I haven't been watching the Cowboys much lately over the course of several, well, decade, because it was brutal. But I decided to go and start watching them again, and hey, maybe their luck will turn. So they're 1-1 right now this season. So let's see how that goes. And right now I'm 1 for 1 on a bass. Okay, let's go and see if we can coax another one to strike. Little choppy, twitchy motion. Stop and go. Oh, let me drop the deal here. Okay, we'll just kind of work our way over. I see some brush or greenery there that might clobber the lure. But we'll just kind of work around it and kind of flip back behind us too. We'll work our way around the whole pond. It's kind of L-shaped. So, and that's a fair amount. I'm sure we can take our time here and maybe get an hour or so of fishing in on a Sunday. And really just want to see what is going to strike. And it's one of those cases where I just brought one lure, Rapala X-Wrap. So it's one of those one and done. Hopefully I don't lose it. I hate losing these lures, but I'm not going to bring anything else. It's in the pickup, but I'm kind of limiting myself to this one lure, mainly because it's going to force myself to definitely fish it versus have the urge to start flip-flopping and switching lures. Okay. All right, some greenery in here. Starting to get into some greenery over here, but let's see what happens. So the other day I went out with some fly fishing gear with that grasshopper, and I was fishing one particular pond just down the road from here, and big thing was it was clobbered with a lot of that green stuff, you know. And when that happens, it's a hard time fishing with traditional bait casting gear. So that's when your fly rod comes into play, especially that little grasshopper, little foam grasshopper. You could do a spider variant as well, one of those Betts brim getter, those all work. But really it's just a surface lure fly that stays on the top of the surface, so you can kind of drop it in the pockets where all the greenery is and kind of hopefully target some holes in that greenery. So that's what I was doing yesterday. Today, not as much stuff to clobber the line. The stuff that I'm seeing here is mainly some of this older algae that's kind of lurking down below. So it's hanging up, ooh, right there, little bass just chasing something. Okay. I think the other time I went over here, I think I was using some, oh, I see some bluegill running about. I was using some inline spinners, some rooster tails and whatnot. All right. But let's see what we can get today on a Rapala X-Wrap. Okay. Oh, I just saw something break to the left. Let's see if I can coax one to strike here. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some movement, but it looks like it's those little guys, little minnow bluegill looking. Oh, there was a hit right there. Ah! Whew, that was a hit, but I think that wasn't a bass. I think it was a sunfish. But hey, nothing wrong with a sunfish striking. I'll take them. Those are fun. Okay, let's see if we can coax one to strike. All right, we had him on. Swing and a miss there, swing and a miss. Turtle to my right. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh, that one's got some junk on it. Let's clear it. Clear it. Look at that. That's the junk I was telling you about. Right. All right. So far, one bass. Got him over there by that culvert. Basically less than the length of my rod, and I'm using a 4.5 foot fishing pole right here. Okay. I'm gonna just step lightly and cast ahead of me, just because I don't want to spook anything that may be lurking right in front of me. And we'll just kind of work the lure close by and see if we can get one to hit. Just try working it over here by these rocks. Oh, shoot. Bumped some rocks there. Oh, there was a hit. Ah, there's a hit right there. Bass came out of the rocks. Nice. Oh, he got off. Okay, so one came out of the rocks and hit it, and there was another one that came out of the rock. So basically, just a few inches from where those rocks were. So I think they were just kind of lurking down below under this undercut bank. Nice. All right. Missed that one. Okay, he was on. That's what I was saying, is you definitely want to finish the retrieve, bring it all the way in. And like I was saying, this guy hit right in front of me. Right in front of me. Okay, let's keep working it. Oh, there's a hit. Oh no, that one I think is stuck. Yeah, I feel it. Oh, there's a bass right here. Shoot. All right, let me see if I can get off this, and we'll come back and maybe get to this bass that was lurking here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Nice, got out of it. Whoo! Oh, what was that? Okay, so there was one over here that just kind of jumped out. Let's see if I can get him to hit. Come on, hit it, hit it. He was just right in the rocks. I think if I can kind of edge it close by, he'll come out and dart in front of it and hit it. Okay, let's do it again. Right back here. Had one already hit, and had another one kind of take off on me. Pretty cool though, right under the rocks. Okay. There's a hit right there. Ah, oh, jeez. That's 3 misses now, holy cow. I gotta fix that. That is not good. 3 misses. Okay, and just a little short twitchy twitch move here is what I'm doing. Nothing crazy. Okay. Gotta watch for some stick up here where I got hooked onto something on the bottom. Okay. I think one of them was a sunfish, but the rest were bass. So let's kind of edge our way over here a little bit. Clear this way first. Get up on top of the bank here. Yep, and I got my polarized glasses, so yes, I get an idea of what may be lurking below, as well as sometimes get an early indication of the strike, because I'll see that flash come up right behind it. Okay. Just kind of keep popping away though. So several swings and misses so far. Okay. All right, let's go back over here again in case I have one kind of lurking further out from the rocks. Come on, come on. Nope. All right, let's start walking it. Okay, let's see, we got anybody joining? All right. Okay, let's keep going. Let's pop it out a little bit further and I'll start walking the bank. Come on, come on. Did have one just kind of chase something on the shore looking, or toward the shore. Looked like a bass chasing some more bait fish again, so they are here, and I've already missed 3. Only 1 so far, but hey, that's fishing, isn't it? Okay. We'll just keep casting away. Oh, I got a bad backlash. Let me walk this one out. Oh, I hate that when that happens. All right. I think I may have to go ahead and tighten up on the spool tension. I loosened it earlier, but I think I can give it a little bit more. You definitely want to make sure you don't have a bunch of overruns and loose spool a line, because that could mean a lost fish or two. Okay, there we go. Nope, I still don't like that. It's still coming out a little bit too loose. So I think I'll adjust the brakes a little bit on this one too. Okay, bear with me. This one's kind of stuck. Okay. All right, I see it. Yep, got a little overrun. That's the thing about these live streams, you get the full Monty here. Get the full Monty, including the overruns and backlashes. And in this case, I only brought one lure with me, and it's the Rapala X-Rap. Okay, let's bump this up just a tad bit. A couple of clicks that way, and then I'm gonna reel up on it again. Okay. All right, let's do this. Come on, come on. Nope. All right. Let's keep working it. Do some short casts here in case there's something lurking nearby. That first one was really close to shore, and that other one that I hit was just right by my rod tip by the rocks. So let's see if we can coax another one to strike as we work the main area. All right, let's get some of that greenery off though. The greenery. Okay. All right, having a chill Sunday. Okay. All right, let's cast behind us again in case we missed anything behind us. Okay. And yeah, I tend to just kind of do this twitchy motion, and most of my strikes have been as the lure suspends. So as I stop it like so, like that, I'll get a strike as it's just kind of sitting there, and it's neutrally buoyant, so it'll kind of stay at the depth that it dove down to. Okay. And since it's white, it's pretty easy to see against the background here with my polarized glasses. That's good. It's always good. Okay. All right, let's go cast a little bit further out. Let's get it out there a little bit. Oh man, there was one that just came in real quick right below me. I think he was chasing some kind of fish, some bait. See if he'll come back and hit it. I can see the cloud trail that he made right here. So it's like they're just kind of coming in and striking something, chasing some bait and whatnot. See if I can coax one to hit this baby. All right, let's see. This is that Rapala X-Rap. I think it's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. 2 inches. And I've got a 4-pound test Stren mono. Okay, water's, I don't know, I could see about a foot and a half down in the water. It's not stained, but it's not perfectly clear either. All right, but I think it's enough to do a little fishy. All right, for those that just joined, it's only been one bass, and I had one off on the line briefly, got off, and then I had 3-4 others on the line, but they got away too. So, and that was over there closer to that side over here to my right by that culvert. But I know there's a bunch of potential structure here because a bunch of roots from those cypress knees. So maybe we might be able to get something kind of lurking along those roots, maybe, or along that not undercut, but more of a drop off that comes off about 8 foot or so from the pond. I have seen some activity along the shore, like some bass chasing some bait fish. So I think we just gotta put our time in and just keep plugging away here. See if we can coax one of these guys to strike. Got some more of that greenery on. Let's get that off. Okay. All right. Let's see if Mr. Bass wants to play today. Come on. Little twitchy motion. And those last two that I had on the line, they struck basically at the end of my rod tip. Like, oh, that's on some junk. I even see it. Like it's some kind of bag or plastic thing or something. All right, got it off. Kind of sunk down below. Let's go out a little bit further. All right. Come on, let's see it. There's got to be more than 2 bass here. All right, let's go behind us a little bit. And I'm just gonna keep working it. Work it fast. Maybe they want a fast retrieve today. Let's go back that way. Okay, let's keep going. All right, come on, let's see it. Right there? No, okay. Let's go this way. All right, oh, we got some folks joining. Hi, how's it going, guys? We're just out here doing a little fishy, bass fishing, ultralight bait casting style on a Rapala X-Wrap. Okay, we'll just keep working the lure in, popping away. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna do a little more stop and go just because I kind of want to take advantage of this suspending characteristic of this lure, because it does stay neutrally buoyant. So when you stop it, it stays at that depth and kind of sits there saying, "Hey, come hit me with your best shot, baby. Come on, Mr. Bessie. Come on." All right, we'll keep working it. Coming into some shadowy areas. So I noticed when I was, oh, there's something up close. Let's get away from that. I noticed in the heat of the summer, a lot of times I'd get a lot of my hits in the shadowy area of the pond. Maybe that's considered structure too, because the bass kind of want to get away from the heat as well. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I noticed I'd get a fair amount of hits in the shadows. All right, let's keep going. Let's pop it across this way. Oh, right there, something in the shallows, hitting up over there on the other bank. See if they'll come this way, maybe. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on, Mr. Basilito. All right, I got some junk on this one. Let me clear it real quick. And that's the Rapala X-Wrap. Not sure how much it weighs, but it's fairly small. But this bait caster can handle it. You just gotta educate thy thumb. Come on. This one's not. It's not tracking right. Usually that means the line got clobbered with the hook. Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, it should dart about more like a bait fish darting in the water versus it lingering on the surface and twirling. That's a dead giveaway that baby's clobbered. And usually it's because the line got fouled onto the hook, usually the front hook. Okay, come on, let's see it. Let's see it right there. No. All right, let's keep going. We got a lot of pond still, a lot of pond to go. All right, we started over there by that little concrete deal. Had some hits there. Oh, right there. What was that? Was that a turtle? I think that was a turtle. Well, let's just kind of bump the bottom there. Okay, that one's just kind of shallow there, so I was bumping the bottom with the lure. Okay, I think that was a turtle. I think that was a turtle on the run. All right, coming in the sun again. just kind of work our way over. Just kind of methodically, slow and steady. Taking it easy. Seeing what may be lurking about. Okay. All right, let's see it. Okay. Nope, nothing there. Let's go back out a little bit. So I'm kind of just going from close to far, playing it by ear. Do have some loops in the line. Let me go and cast a little bit further and clear it. All right, there we go. It's kind of clearing the line. You do some short casts versus long cast. Oh, there's the hit right there. Up close, just a little over a rod length away from the rod, like that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, bass number 2 for you, hoo-hoo. Okay, let's get him off the line, get him back in the water, and let's see if we can get another one. Ultralight bait casting style. All right, back in the water. Okay. Well, that sure was fun. All right. All right, let me just make some adjustments here. Okay. Do you have any call outs? Nope. All right, well, we'll keep going. Certainly, if you have any questions, I'm one-man show here, so I'll just check the phone as I'm walking along and look for any call outs and see if I can answer. Oh, there's a hit again. Another up close and personal one right here. Looks like we're in a, I think there's some roots here. All right, well, he ain't a big one, but he still counts. It's number 3 for me. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's a big one. Oh, yeah. He ain't that big. All right, but he sure feels big on this little ultralight bait caster. That's the other thing about these little ultralights is they definitely can make big, small fish seem bigger. But certainly when you do get a big one, I have caught an 8-pounder with this baby right here. So you're not undergunned. It's really you being able to have your drag right and basically fight them. In this case, I'm tangled. So let me take care of that. Okay. Yeah, it was this reel, but a different rod. It was a micro light from Bass Pro Shop that I picked up for $25. $25. It was cheap enough. I ended up buying 2 of them. Okay, let's see if we can get another one to poke right here in the shallows. All those were close hits too. You notice that? They weren't way out there. They were right up here, about a rod length away from the rod tip. Okay, let's go this way. All right. And like I was saying, they seem to like striking it when I stop. And since it is a neutrally buoyant lure, kind of suspends, waiting for something to strike it. Okay, now let's get out of that. There's some junk there. I saw it. A lot of roots. Okay. All right, let's see what's lurking over here. I see some roots, so maybe one will pop out from the roots. Okay, nope. Nope, I just spooked something over here hanging out by that brush. Let's go and cast in that general direction. See if we can get him to pop it. Oh, there we go. Ah! Dang it, he had it. He had it. I even seen the swirl. Holy cow, he was right there by that. Well, let's try it again. Who knows, maybe he's hungry enough that he wants to strike again. Okay, let's see. I've had it before where they'll come back. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, jeez. Well, that's twice now. Who knows, maybe strike 3 and I'm out maybe? Let's see if he'll do it again. Let's see. Okay, come on. See if he'll hit it again. Nope. Wow. I was asking way too much. Had him on the line twice. Oh well. My bad. Okay, and you notice how he hit it as it was sitting suspended. Suspended. That's the key thing about this Rapala X-Wrap. It's suspending. Okay. You kind of see this lure, looks like he's wounded, or minnow looking thing. And then it's like, hey, he ain't going too fast. Let me go and pop that. Easy meal. And sure enough, you got yourself a bass on the line. Well, not all the time. You saw what happened there. I did not have that guy. Okay, let's keep popping away. I'd say we're about halfway done with the pond. And bite's been consistent. And what I do notice is most of the bites have been close to the bank. Not many hits way out there or mid pond. Instead, it's more along this section here. It's like they're kind of lurking in that area. All right. So let's oblige them and cast in that area. See if we can get them to come up and pop it. All right, fishalito, basalito. All right. Definitely like this Shimano Scorpion BFS 6G. I do have the Shimano Corrado. That one I got on a whim to take to the coast when I went fishing for some speckled trout, and that one did really well. This one did well too on the coast. I was using this for tandem rig, spec rigs, catching speckled trout, sand trout. But that combo that I had with the Shimano Corrado BFS 6G and that Shakespeare Ugly Stick 7-foot ultralight, that one turned out to be a surprisingly great combo for that. I could cast these mullet without any weight other than the treble hook. No weight, no hardware other than that. So it's basically the line and the hook. And oh yeah, I had easy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he had it. Yeah. And so I had easy. It was pretty easy to bring in what I caught. I ended up getting one keeper, 16-inch speckled trout, a number of smaller speckled trout, non-keepers, and then I don't know, lost count of how many specks, or not specks, but sand trout. Those are always fun to catch. And then I was definitely having some fun with those needlefish casting out. I think I was using one split shot and then some fish bites, just a small sliver. And I was casting that out, and I was having just a good old time catching as well as not catching these needlefish. It's pretty much up to the needlefish to be caught. He'll let go of it if you don't want to be caught, because they got that little mouth, or narrow mouth with lots of teeth. And you pretty much either got him hooked really good, else he's just gonna hold on to the bait until he decides to let go. So I probably hooked into about 50 of them, only landed about 5. But hey, I was just playing around, and I don't know what you do with needlefish, so yeah, that's pretty fun. Okay, let's keep going. Missed out on that one. Had several hits over there by that one spot, and he actually hit it twice. Okay, let's see, the last time I fished here, there was something big just kind of cruising this back area. He was chasing all kinds of bait fish and whatnot, but he did not want anything to do with my lure. Okay, but who knows, maybe he's back over here again. It's fairly shallow, but there's some pockets of holes and whatnot where they could be lurking, so it doesn't hurt to, you know, fish the whole pond. All right, so we'll just kind of work this area, and then we're just going to work the other bank, and then at that point we'll call it. All right, so it's one of these one and done. We got one lure, one rod, and hopefully we don't lose the lure, else we'll just finish out the pond with that one lure and call it. All right, and so far I'm saying it's been a pretty good bite, steady bite. Okay, yeah, you don't get them all, but hey, that's fishing. All right, let's go back around. All right, so there's a series of 3 ponds. Actually, there's a 4th one, the one that I call Sonic Pond on the other side, but there's the other pond here, and then there's one more downriver. this is the L-shaped one, and we'll just kind of work our way down there. Okay, there's that area I was telling you about where it was shallow, but nice sized fish was kind of lurking about there. So let's kind of work our way around, get around these ducks so we don't spook them, and let's see if we can cook something to strike. Oh man, we're in the shade now too. All right, cool. All right, there's some ducks. We'll just move up a little bit closer here, and then we'll cast here in a moment. Let's let them clear the area first. All right, let's see how many we can catch on this side. Okay, let's see if Mr. Basilito wants to play. Okay, little twitchy twitch motion. Okay, short and as well as long casts. Just kind of vary as we work our way on our left. And finish the retrieve, because a lot of my hits have been up close and personal within a rod length of the rod tip. Oh well, that was a tap. Shoot. Like I was saying, finish the retrieve because they're hitting up close. Okay. All right, let's go back this way. Let's see what's lurking over here, maybe. Okay. I do like having my polarized glasses and being able to see, and especially with this white ghost minnow style lure, Rapala X-Wrap, I can kind of sense where it is as well as actually see it cut through the water. And then I can also see sometimes the shadow, if not the bass itself, take the lure. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Just kind of work our way over. Okay, and this is the side I saw at least 2 or 3 splashy splash where Mr. Basilito seemed to be wanting to chase something closer in. So, and this one actually may have an undercut bank, so I may work the lure closer to the bank as well. So bear with me, I gotta clear this. Okay, let's clear it. Okay, all right, let's walk it up. All right, right there. Oh, there was a tap. No taker. Felt like a tap. Okay. All right, let's take this one a little bit further out. Just a little bit further out. Okay. And that pause seems to be the telltale when I get that strike. Right at that pause. Something just moved to my right, it looked like. Okay. Let's keep working it. Let's see what we can get at the end of this pond here, or the rest of this pond. Okay, looks like I got some kind of, I don't know what that is. Some kind of rubber thing. Like a rubber ball thing or something. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's see if Mr. Bass wants to play. Come on, take it in close. Okay, no, all right. Another one close to the bank again. Let's see. Come on. Oh, no. Felt a bump, but I think that was just some junk. Some junk. Okay, let's work it up close. All right, working parallel now. Nope, no takers there from the undercut. Let's go back out. Okay. Oh, no. I'm getting some bumps, but I don't think it's a bass. Yeah, maybe some greenery here. Look at that. Got me some greenery. Let's clear that. Let's go and cast about mid-pond here. See what may be lurking out here. Maybe one wants to chase it. Chase it, chase it. Come on, come on. No, no. Okay. Take it in close. All right, over here there's a bunch of cypress knees underneath that tree, and kind of got to work your way around it because there's a good possibility you can get clobbered and hook onto one of those roots and lose your lure. So we need to definitely be careful, because I only brought one lure today, this Rapala X-Wrap. Rapala X-Wrap. All right, let's work it in close. Feel for that strike. Okay. All right, we're coming up on these knees. There could be something lurking in there, right amongst those roots. Let's see. Let's see it. Come on. Nope. Let's do it again. Let's go further out. Take it further out and bring it in case one's lurking out there and he wants to chase a tasty meal up close. Something just moved over here. Couldn't tell what it was though. Okay. Just gonna work it in. Oh, there's some junk there. Whew! Almost got tangled there. Oh, this is clobbered. I gotta fix it. All right, well, I certainly hope you guys are having a fun Sunday, chill Sunday, for yours truly. Did some chilling and grilling earlier, so now it's just some fishing and fishing. Hopefully some fishing and catching. That one's not running right. I got the line clobbered. Let me fix it. Okay. Right. Okay, let's get that undone. All right, there we go. Just keep working our way over. I did see something was chasing some bait fish in this area earlier when I was on the other side of the pond. So who knows, maybe, ow, right there, look at that. And oh, look at that. And now I'm stuck on some root. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, all right, well, something boiled up twice here, so let's see if we can get them to boil up on this real quick. I'm just gonna walk it up slowly. That is clobbered. Let me fix that. Yeah, he definitely was there. Ooh. All right, let's see. Oh, over there to my left now. He's chasing something over there. There's an actively feeding fish that I suspect is a bass. So we'll definitely see if we can get him to strike on this lure here. Come on, take it. All right, okay. Walk it up slow. He was just a little bit more to the left. Of course, he may already be coming back. Just keep working it in. Definitely have to be careful of all that green stuff. Bunch of roots here, bunch of roots. See if I can keep it out a little bit further and see if he'll hit it. No. Wow, that guy looked like a good one too. Oh, right there. Shoot. He is active and he's right in all that green stuff. Oh, over there now to the left. Oh, right there again. Okay. Let's see if I can get him to hit. He is hanging out over here by these roots. So I think if I can just kind of, oh, he's back there now to my left. All right, we'll just keep working it. Wow. That's what I was worried about, those roots. Get hooked onto them and you'll lose your lure. No fishy. All right, let's keep trying. He already moved over to my left, so let's go cut over that way. Okay. I can see some like little minnow looking things kind of boiling up to the surface. So maybe he's scaring up some of these guys. Right there, shoot, another one. Wow, I think there's multiple ones doing this. Here, let's kind of find a spot, camp out a little bit here, get away from these roots maybe, and kind of just work it fast. Yeah, there's a bunch of little fish fry, it looks like. And I think if I can keep the lure in the money zone, I get this guy to hit. Or these guys, because I think there's more than one. Okay. Let's just kind of work it slow. Nope. Let's go back here in case he went behind me. Come on. Where'd you guys go? Right there. Off to my left. Or to my right. Alright, let's see. Definitely makes it a lot tougher fishing along these routes, because you get snagged on that, it's game over. There we go. Got him. Got him. I had him. Oh man, I had him. He even had some drag coming out. Wow. All right, let's see if I can coax another one to hit. Maybe his buddy wants to hit. There he goes. That's a little guy. That was a little guy. Where's your buddy though? Holy cow, that was a big one that hit. He was taking out some line. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see, just kind of work it in close. I can see these little bait fish kind of moving about. And I can see that something's getting them hot and bothered. So they're coming up to the surface. And like in that case, I had that hit right when it was going through a bunch of those little bait fish or whatever it was that was bubbling down there. All right, come on guys. Are you still here or not? Okay. Something must be moving about here along these routes, so let's see if we can coax one to hit other than that little guy that was on briefly. Come on. All right, let's go this way. Let me walk it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. That one's on. That one's on. Let me get him out. Okay. All right. Finally got one of these guys moving about in the shallows amongst the trees. All right. Yeah. Got one. Fun stuff. Rapala egg trap. All right. Let's get him undone and we'll get him back in the water. That other one actually took out some drag. I could hear the reel clicker going off. So maybe there's a bigger one over here. I don't know. Let's just cast over here real quick and try it again. Okay. They're hitting it on the stop or the pause. There we go. Oh man. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Okay, let's go back here. All right, let's try it again. I'm gonna work it up close and I'll stop just short of the roots. See if I can get them to hit right there before I have to take it into the roots and get clobbered. Okay. Come on. That's 3 now. See if he'll hit it. Come on. All right. No. All right, let's go back out this way. Okay, just kind of work it in. Yeah, that one took out some drag there, some line. So that's always a good sign. Okay, let's go back here. I'll kind of work it out again and bring it in. See if they'll hit it. All right. Just a little twitch motion. A little pause just to get them to think twice about it and hit it. Kind of seal the deal, you know. Come on. You guys back there? There he goes. Yeah. Seal the deal right there. Up close and threw the hook on me. Bummers. Holy cowsers. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. All right. That one was a little bit bigger than the other ones. Not a bruiser, but still. Hate to lose those. Dang it. Yeah, so it's a suspend. So they seem to be hitting it on the suspend. Okay. So I'm casting it out and I'm bringing it in. and I'm kind of stopping short of where these cypress knees or roots are, and I'm letting them hit it pretty much as it's drifting downward, and I've gotten several hits that way to the point that I've not had to move much further than this spot to get these guys to hit. So maybe they'll come back again. If not, I'll move a little bit further down because there's still a little bit more to fish. Okay, but hey, let's just see. Maybe there's another one that wants to play here. Okay, because I think there's a lot of bait fish here, kind of lurking amongst the roots, and certainly this thing looks bait fishy enough for them to hit it. Okay, all right, let's just kind of bring it in. Here I'm watching the line for the strike as well as I'm watching the lure itself. Oh, look at that, right in front of me. That's what I was telling you. These guys are kind of lurking in this. Oh, he hit it. Oh, he hit it. They're just lurking right outside these roots and either darting in and out, taking whatever's fish-like, I guess, and hitting it. That one swiped it. He was right there. Okay, not a big one, not as big as I think the one that I lost, but hey, I'm willing to keep trying. Okay, just kind of let it sink. Little twitchy. Oh, one over here, my right. Something to my right just came in. Let's try. Let's see if I can get his attention. Come on, come on, come on, take it. Ah, right near those roots. Got to be careful. Whew. All right, got my blood pumping here. The blood be pumping. All right, let's see if we get that guy to strike again. Come on. Just kind of work it in. Nope. All right, let's move over to the left. Okay, let's go to this spot here. A little open spot I can kind of cast out. Work it up close to the roots. Oh, right there in front of me, another one. That's what I was telling you, they're just kind of coming up over here amongst the roots. And they're hitting something, and you can see how close they are, within a rod length. So, let's see if we can get another one to hit. Just kind of let it sink a little. And then I kind of pause right at the tail end in case he decides to hit it last minute. All right. Okay. Okay. Just right there. Nope. All right, let's do it again. Tell you what, it's pretty fun. Fun stuff. Okay, that was a tap. Either was a tap or I hit a root. Let's try it again. Okay. Just kind of let it sink a little. Come on, right there. Nope. All right, let's move over a little bit. I still got about, about another 10 yards or so of this style roots near the bank, and then it flattens out, and then we're almost at the end of the pond where we started. I'm just taking advantage of, got some shade here too, so might as well hang out here in the shade while I do a little fishy fish. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Meet Mr. Rapala. Rapala X-Wrap. Come on, pop it. See what you got. Right there, right there. Nope. All right, let's move over. Ah, man, a lot of tree limbs here. Let's work our way over. Okay. Gonna stand over here in the shade, and I'm gonna cast out, and hopefully I don't hook on to, oh, right there, look at that. Another one coming in. Wow. Okay, let's go out this way. I gotta be careful because there's a bunch of tree stuff behind me. Ah, this one's clobbered. Fix that. All right, let me go back here where I saw this guy just bubble up. These guys seem to be tending to this spot here. It's like there must be a lot of bait fish here because they seem to keep coming back. Let's try it. Let's see if I can coax one in. Okay. Oh, right there. Just something just flashed right that way from my right. I think it was another bass. Holy cow. It's like Speedy Gonzalez there, mister. Come on, come on. They're definitely feeding on something. We do some shorter casts. Keep it in the money zone longer. See if there's another one lurking over here. Okay. Come on, let's see if we can get one more to strike here. No? Okay. Let's go back out this way. Take it right into this shadowy area and kind of let it float along. Nope. Okay. Let's go back out. We'll work it in. Come on, Mr. Fish. Mr. Basalito. Oh, got some junk on that one. Let's cast it back out. Back out. Okay. No. Okay. All right, let's go around. We'll work this section here and then, let's see, 6 something. Yeah, we'll probably have to call it after that. Yep, gotta get ready for another fun day job day. Plus I gotta get some maintenance done on the old pickup. It's that time of year. Oh man, I just had one just swipe it. Looked like a bass again. Okay. Let me kind of slow it down maybe. See if he'll pop it if I just kind of cast it slowly or let it suspend and retrieve slowly. Okay. All right, no takers there. Let's go this way. Let's go work the shallows. Oh, something just moved off to my right. So that first one, he was over there by that concrete culvert deal, and I think he was hiding underneath the concrete. Must be some kind of undercut there. And I had him swipe it the first time, and then a second time he came out and popped it. And that's when I got him. So I always do good. Might as well cast again if you got one that's active. Never know, he may want to strike that. Okay, there's another one moving about. There we go. Ah, that little guy popped it quick. He was fast. Holy cow. It's like a flash. Let's see if he'll do it again. Okay. That was like, holy cow. I mean, just one moment I saw my lure, and next moment, a little bass come up and popped it. It's like, hey, what's up with that? Boom. Oh, right here again to my left or my right. Okay. Maybe I need to slow the twitch down, give him time to strike it. Let's try that. Just a little, oh, there we go. There we go. Slowed it down. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Nice. All right. Mr. Bass. Mr. Bass. Okay. Just gotta get you right there. Get them undone. All right. Certainly a fun time here. They seem to be kind of lingering in this root area, but I'm gonna keep moving on a little bit here and see what we can coax over here out in the open. And I think I'm gonna slow that retrieve down. Oh, right there! Oh, right there! Right there, right in front of me. Holy cow. Did you see that? Finish retrieve. That was basically a rod length away from me. And he decided to hit that. I'll hit that. That's what he said. All right. Well, I'm telling you what, this is fun. Yeah, okay, you get a few hits and misses, and then, oh yeah, it kind of drags a little, but you get into them, it's fun. It's pure fun. Adrenaline. All right, let's go. See if we can get another one to strike. Again, that guy hit basically a rod length away, and he was right there in front of me. I think you may have saw it on the camera here. Got some good POV shots here. All right, and I have slowed down the retrieve compared to what I was using earlier. Maybe it's just they want to eat it, but maybe they just don't want to chase it as much. They want an easy meal, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. It's like if it works, it works. Just as needed. Okay. All right, just kind of twitch and stop, twitch and stop. Now, little bluegill was chasing it. Huh, I saw that. Little bluegill wanted to get in the game here. All right, I'll play with Mr. Bluegill. Everyone has equal fun here. All right, let's pop it out a little bit further. Getting close to where I started. So we may be calling it here soon. Who knows? Okay. Certainly fun seeing those strikes when they're up close and personal like that. Hope you guys can get a good view of that. I think I got the camera at least positioned to where it's in the zone and gives you an idea how close they will strike on you. Okay. All right, let's see. And I am doing a little line watching as well as lure watching, so a little mix. Oh, wow, close. I almost got a bad backlash with all that stuff growing behind me. Here, I got to cast it out. Clear it out a little bit. Holy cow. Don't want to get a big backlash. Had that happen many a time. Hooked onto a bush or some tall grass behind me. And next thing I know, I got me a nice bird's nest. All right, let's go and cast at an angle here. All right, let's clear this one. It got a little clobbered. Oh man, that was fun. I'm looking over there. I'm still seeing some movement amongst the roots over there where we're getting those hits up close. So looks like those guys still want to play. All right, let's see what these guys want to do here. Maybe more of an open area. All right. One I caught here previously in some shallow water was actually lingering in a little hole about a foot deeper than everything else around it, and it was just kind of lurking right in there, and he just kind of darted out and popped the lure. That was fun. And it was over there by that metal rod thing that's sticking up. It's kind of what happens when you start fishing a place and you start remembering some landmarks and whatnot. You kind of remember a few things. Oh, we got some folks joining. Hey, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. We're fishing what state? California? Wow, we're over here in Texas. Texas. Doing a little pond bass ultralight bait casting with a little BFS gear here. All right, we're coming back where we started. We'll kind of work this area a little bit, and then I think we'll call it. So let's see if maybe I can coax another one of these guys to pop in there. Here's where I got that first one. I wonder if he's still there. If I can just kind of drop it right there, and he'll jump out at it again. No, guess not. All right. And then over there by those rocks, there was a little undercut, and I think I had several bass come out and pop it from the rocks. So let's go back over there and maybe see if something else is still lurking over there. And then I think we'll call it at that point. All right. But most of the action is over there by that tree, by those roots going into the pond. That one was certainly a lot of fun. Had several takes. Not that many hookups or landed, but had a number of hookups. You still gotta bring them in. Doesn't mean you're gonna catch them all. All right. Let's go on over here. Oh, we got more. Hey, hey. What is your PB for this pond? Oh, it's not much. This is only my second time fishing this pond. And I would say, I don't know about poundage wise, but I'd say it's more like a maybe 16-inch. Yeah. Bass kind of popped it right over there. In fact, right over here by those roots. But there are some bigger ones I know of in some other ponds around me, including the one that's on the other side of this road over there by the Sonic Drive-In. All right. Yeah, I hadn't fished this one much until another individual told me that this has been opened up to the public. It's not a subdivision pond anymore. They used to have it marked off, but nope. This baby is pure public fishing. So yours truly, being Mr. Public, I will definitely fish it. All right. Okay, let's see if we can coax another bass before we call it. All right. Well, shoot, any fish. In fact, here, let's go over here. Let's go right by the rocks where I had these guys come up from below and pop it. And let's see if I can coax one to hit. Wait. Let's go here real quick. I just saw something pop up. Rule of thumb, you see some fish activity, you gotta cast to it. You must cast to it, because you never know. You never know. Okay, a lot of junk here, but trying to get by those rocks. Right by these rocks, sort of like a little undercut, and there were 3 bass that popped my lure earlier. I had one on, but he threw the hook on me. Let me see if I can convince him to try it again. Let's see if he'll come out and hit it again. No? Denied. Holy cow. Oh, shoot, bad cast. Bad cast. I even got a little backlash. Let me pop it out. Okay. Walk it out. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, no. Yeah, it's deceiving. It's shallow right here, but there's a deep hole right in front of me. Very deceiving. Okay. All right, let's cast it out here. See if I can get that guy to pop out like he did earlier. No. All right. Let's go back out. Let's go out this way. All right. Let's go back. All right. Trying to catch one more before we call it. Got to end it on a fish, you know. Let's go back by those roots and see if we can coax one more to come out and pop it. All righty. Okay. And again, this is a Shimano Corrado BFS XG on a Berkeley lightning rod, 4.5 foot, and the, oh, look at that. That's a little bluegill. Okay. Little bluegill. Duncow. No. Come on, Mr. Bassie. Mr. Basilito. Okay. Just gonna cast a little bit before we make it all the way back to those trees. Cypress knees. All right. Yeah, they were coming up from somewhere, coming up into those knees, and I think they were hitting those little bait fish or fry. All right, let's see if there's another one lurking nearby. All right. Oh, I got some folks on the chat. What do we got here? Howdy. All right, let's go back here. All right. Okay, let me just get undone here. Almost. There we go. All right, let's go right back over here and see if we can coax another one of these guys that was moving about. Got a turtle. Okay. Let's see if we can get one of these guys that was actively moving in the shallows earlier, or by the tree or the roots. Okay. What I was doing, I was just kind of bringing in the lure, letting it kind of suspend as I got close to the roots, but not too close, because you definitely got to be careful, because you don't want to get hooked onto the root. Oh, right there, like that. That's what I was doing. They were just coming up. He's a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah, they were just kind of doing that right there, just kind of lingering near the roots, and then they would just pop it as I would bring the lure in. So there he is. All right, well, I think we got a little bit more time. I can try catching another one here real quick, using this same technique, the suspending the Rapala X wrap just on the other side of the roots along this tree bank, or tree and the bank. Let's see, let's try it. Let's move over here. Let's go through the tree shade here. Work our way over. Oh, I see some more people in the chat. Here, bass, here, bass. yeah. Here, bassy, bashy. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, so what I was doing was I was just kind of casting out, not too far, and then I would just kind of bring the lure in, twitch it, and as I got closer to the roots, I just kind of would let it sit. And from there, I'd either get a hit or not. And basically rinse and repeat. Okay. And I had several, I think I had one decent one. He ended up throwing the hook on me. But that's how it goes. That's why they call it fishing. All right, let's see if I can coax one more to do the same thing. Okay. Just kind of bring it in slow. Watching the line for a pickup, as well as watching the lure itself and seeing if these guys want to play. Okay. And like I was saying, I kind of just stop right before I get to those roots, because you get into them roots, and I'm just using 4-pound test line. Yeah, there's a good likelihood I'm losing my lure. All right. Okay, so let's do it again. Just kind of let it suspend, a little twitch here and there. Okay. And you definitely finish that retrieve, because they have been hitting all the way within rod length away. They've been striking. So it's one of those cases where definitely finish that retrieve, because you may be getting them on that last little bit right there and getting a hit, just like I did just a moment ago. All right, let's see. Maybe there's another one here, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, come on. Let's work it in. All right, let's go back over here where we had some hits. Okay. Yeah, earlier I kept seeing a bunch of fish chasing something in the shallows, and it was these guys. They certainly were active earlier, if not just oh, look at it right there. That's what I mean. I'll be sitting here fishing away, and these guys just kind of blursh, come out of nowhere. So let's see if this guy's still there. Yeah, pretty fun, isn't it? All right, be even more fun if I have one on the line here. Come on, take it. Okay, all right. We'll just keep doing it here. We'll just keep working it. All right. Just kind of work it. Had several of them where they just popped it. It was just kind of sitting there. So all kinds of ways to fish it. Bottom line, just get that lure in the water and fish. All right, ain't gonna catch them if you don't have your line in the water with that lure. Okay, come on, hit it, pop it up close, maybe up close and personal. See a bunch of used line here. It looks like some other folks got hooked into something and lost stuff. Okay, let's see if we can coax one more in. One more Basilito. Let's see if we can get them to hit. Come on. All right, let's go back around the tree here. Oh man, I'm hooked into the tree. Okay, all right, I'm out. I'm out. All right. All right, let's go right here. Yeah, I have a hard time with these branches. Gotta be careful. Next thing I know, I'm a backlash because of that. Hooking onto one of these branches. Okay. Let's see if I can coax one more to hit. Nope. All right, let's walk out here a little bit. Cast it more of an angle here. Okay. Let's see. See if we can do one more. No. All right. We'll start walking it. All right. Come on. Come on. Right there. Nope. All right. Who knows? Maybe they'll strike here in a moment. Do like that one that bubbled up to the right earlier, or not too long ago. Okay. Let's pop this one out there. Maybe we got something lurking out there and they want to chase something. Come on, let's see it. All right. No? All right, no? Okay, I'm gonna start moving to my left and we'll probably call it here soon. Let's see if we can coax one more. Come on, come on. Okay, nope, all right. Back out. All right. Rinse and repeat. Cast it out, bring it in. Do that little pause. See if they'll hit it. Right there, another one. Looks like they're back at it again. Toying with my feelings. All right, well, let's see if we can get one to strike. Come on, come on. I like this suspending lure, I tell you that. It does suspend nicely. Kind of dives down, and when you stop, it just stays at that depth and kind of floats there suspended. And I think that's the big appealing part for the basalito, is he sees that and it's like, hey, easy meal. I need to hit that. All right. All right. Let's give it a couple more casts and then we'll call it. Don't want to leave you guys hanging. All right. And come on. Okay, last cast. Let's do it. Is it going to be one or not? I'm going to cast it out a little bit further too. Okay. Last cast. Let's see what the last cast will do. Who knows? Maybe it's a big one. Okay. Well, okay. That looks like it's it. All right. Well, appreciate you guys joining today. Again, the Shimano Corrado BFS6G, fishing a Rapala X-Wrap. One and done, one lure. All right. Next time, I'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.